Hello, during the next 10 minutes we'll be talking about the most important business events taking place between May 14th and 20th. You're watching Events Around the Corner on Kazakh TV. On Thursday, May 14th, Yandex will launch a new search algorithm called Minusinsk. The world's first security, based on virtual currency, will start trading on the Swedish exchange on the 18th. Kaztransoil, Kazakhstan's largest oil transport company, will have a meeting of shareholders on May 20th. Let's discuss this news in detail. On May 14th, the Yandex browser will launch Minusinsk, the new search algorithm which penalizes websites for using unnatural backlinks. Now websites that use backlinks will be ranked lower in the Yandex search results. Backlinks are paid links which are artificial indicators of websites' popularity. They diffuse a useful signal of a website's quality. Alexander Sadovsky, the official representative of Yandex, said that the backlinks negatively affect the search quality by creating the useless noise. Yandex representatives have mentioned before that poor links are detrimental for the ecosystem of the web. Their usage leads to the fact that webmasters and website owners spend time and money on manipulations, buying links and creating low-quality websites to earn on backlinks instead of working on their sites. For the past several years, Yandex has been limiting the influence of backlinks on search results ranking, but there still has been some demand for them. As an experiment, the company decided to remove links as a ranking factor in the Moscow SERPs for a number of commercial verticals. However, this didn't lead to elimination of paid links. The Yandex Press Service reports, now we decided to go further and make links influence on the website ranking, not only positive or neutral, but also negative. This means that the use of backlinks might worsen a website's ranking in search results. The Proton M carrier rocket may be launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome on May 15th. The rocket will carry the MEXSAT-1 satellite. Earlier, the Khrushchev Center, which manufactures Proton rockets, announced that the launch has been postponed for an indefinite period upon the customer's request. Boeing, producer of the satellite, needed additional time for onboard equipment testing. Let me remind you that the MEXSAT-1 is a telecommunications satellite built for the Ministry of Communications and Transport of Mexico. The spacecraft, weighing more than 5 tons, is part of the satellite system which is designed to provide telecommunications to the country's remote areas. The MEXSAT system comprises 3 satellites of the 4th generation, 2 ground stations and a mission control center. The system will work in the interests of national security, civil and humanitarian programs of Mexico. The satellite mobile communication will be used in case of natural disasters and man-caused catastrophes, for telemedicine, agricultural education and government operations. The service life of the spacecraft is 15 years. The Kaluga-based Volkswagen factory will resume operation on May 16th. Let me remind you that the conveyor was stopped on April 29th this year under a layoff program. The factory's press service said that the Russian car market was affected by the weakened economy and the sales dropped. The forecast for the months to come is not positive, therefore Volkswagen Group Rus decided to take measures to streamline production. After the production is resumed, the factory will have 2 work shifts instead of 3. In addition, 450 employees were dismissed and received compensation. It should be noted that other car makers located in Kaluga also took similar measures. For instance, production of Japan's Mitsubishi cars was suspended until May 12th. Peugeot and Citroën will start conveyors only on July 10th. Mecum Auctions, the world's largest auction of vintage cars, will close on Sunday, May 17th. One of the lots is Toyota Supra, manufactured in 1993, which starred in the first The Fast and the Furious movie. This is one of the few similar cars that were involved in filming. However, it is precisely this automobile that was filmed in the last scene of the movie, the car duel between Paul Walker and Vin Diesel. It is planned to raise $150,000 to $200,000 for it. The Fast and the Furious is the biggest and most profitable franchise of the Universal Studio. The global box office of the 6 movies amounted to around $4 billion. The last 7th movie, which premiered in March this year, collected $1.4 billion, becoming the blockbuster #1 of 2015 so far. Sweden's Nasdaq exchange has authorized a Bitcoin-based exchange-traded note. The Bitcoin Tracker 1, launched by Stockholm-based XBT provider AB, is expected to launch on May 18th. Bitcoin Tracker 1 is designed to provide investors with convenient access to the returns of the underlying asset, US dollar per Bitcoin, less investor fees. Alexander Marsh, Chief Executive Officer of XBT provider, said, "By enabling this easy and secure way to invest in Bitcoin, we hope to have eliminated the boundaries that earlier prevented individuals and companies from being able to actively invest in what we believe to be the future of money." The world's first Bitcoin asset is expected to eliminate any limitations of investment in virtual currency. In fact, Bitcoin Tracker 1 will be the world's first financial instrument which allows to invest in digital currency without actually buying it. At the time being, the exchange rate is about $240 per Bitcoin. On May 19th, the Johannesburg court will issue a verdict on the 75-year-old Bob Hewitt, a 6-time Grand Slam doubles champion. The tennis legend was found guilty of 2 rapes and 1 sexual harassment of students he coached. The victims of the tennis player were 2 16-year-old girls and 1 18-year-old. Previously, Hewitt was removed from the Tennis Hall of Fame due to allegations of molesting. During his career, Bob Hewitt won 15 prizes for the Grand Slam singles and doubles tournaments. An unusual advertisement will appear along German roads from May 19th. Darth Vader, the Star Wars character, will promote safe motorbike riding. Billboards with the chief villain of the Star Wars who never removed his helmet will appear in Berlin, Köln, Munich, Hamburg and Frankfurt. The billboards will deliver the message that the saga continues thanks to the helmet in any galaxy and on a motorbike. According to a research, only 7% of German motorbike riders aged 17 to 30 wear helmets. There is no law banning helmetless riding in the country. On Wednesday, May 20th, the French car maker Renault will unveil a new low-cost hatchback in India. Renault-Nissan's CEO Carlos Ghosn is expected to present the car. The compact 5-door hatchback has not received an official name yet and is codenamed as XBA. However, pretty soon it will be renamed to Caillou. The new car will come powered with a light 3-cylinder 800cc petrol engine and equipped with a mechanical or automatic gearbox. The car is going to be unveiled through an event in India, but will target entire Asia, South America and South Africa. Some experts believe that the new model might also be sold in Eastern European markets. In that event, the expected price will be around €5,000, making Caillou the most affordable car of the brand. On May 20th, Kazakhstan's largest oil transport company, Kaztransoil, will have the annual shareholders meeting. KTO's board of directors made a unanimous decision to suggest that the shareholders meeting approve dividends for 2014. The dividend will be 120 tenge 71 TIN per ordinary share. The company plans providing a total of 46.429 billion tenge for the dividends. The remaining net profit of 1.201 billion tenge will be kept at the disposal of the company, reads a statement by BOD. Let me remind you that Kaztransoil's ordinary shares were listed on the Kazakhstan Stock Exchange, and according to the results of national IPO, around 34,000 nationals of Kazakhstan and 10 pension savings funds became the shareholders of the company. By the results of 2012, the dividend per ordinary share was 75 tenge. The total dividends grew to 28,847 million tenge that year. By results of 2013, the dividend per ordinary share was 109 tenge. The company paid a total of 41.925 billion tenge in dividends. This has been our perspective on the coming week. You've watched Events Around the Corner. See you next time on Kazakh TV.